April is the month of the military child, and today I'm here with Alida Dayton to talk a little bit about what it's like to be in a service family. So Alida, I hear your dad has an interesting job. Can you tell us a little bit about what he does?
Yes, he's a diplomat, and currently he's in Basra, Iraq, which is the southern part, and he loves his job. He loves working and serving America, and I think it's very important, and he's been doing it for a while, and he's pretty good.
Yeah, and what kind of impact does that have on you and your family back at home?
It is hard for him to be away, but I know that it's a good thing to do. When I was growing up, I was overseas a lot. I was traveling, but I met so many cool people. I was exposed to that culture, but sadly, the cool people that I meet, I have to say goodbye.
Yeah, and that was my next question is, I understand you have to travel a lot.
Yeah.
And what are the pros and cons of having to travel, and where are the coolest places you've lived, and what are the not so cool places that you've had to live?
Well, actually, I think the places that I've lived are pretty cool. I don't know any that aren't cool, but I lived in Zimbabwe, which is in Africa, and Istanbul, Turkey, and that was really cool. I got to go out and tour all the places there. I still remember some of them. They were really cool. It's very different from America, of course, but it is a really good experience. But then the con, again, being away from family, and then saying goodbye to the people that you meet.
Yeah, it's tough. So we have some special guests here, and you guys take it away.
Hi, Alida.
Good morning,
Hello.
Alida.
So I'm Mrs. Hankins, and this is Miss Blunt.
Hi.
And we are here today representing the U.S. Department of State Family Liaison's Office Unaccompanied Tours Program. In 2006, they began sending medals and certificates of recognition to children whose parents serve at high-risk unaccompanied posts. And so, Alida, today what we'd like to do is honor you, whose father has been serving on an unaccompanied tour in Basra, Iraq. In recent years, more United States government employees are serving overseas without their families than has been in the past. And as you mentioned, this has considerable impact on families. Today, most foreign affairs employees in the course of their career serve at least one tour in a place that's too dangerous for their families to go. And we ask parents to sacrifice a year for their country, and we know that the families sacrifice as well. So today, we'd like to honor you.
Let me read from Alida's certificate signed by the Secretary of State. In appreciation for the sacrifice acts of you while separated from your father during his unaccompanied tour as Consul General in Basra, Iraq, this certificate and accompanying medal of recognition are offered as a symbol of the Department of State's gratitude. Just as we are proud of the men and women serving at unaccompanied posts, we are also proud of their families. Thank you for sharing your father. Please join me in thanking this self-sacrificing young woman and her family for their service to our country. Your certificate and your medal.
Thank you.
Thank you, Alida.
Thank you.
I want to thank Alida for coming out and doing this interview with us.
Yeah, no
and I want to thank her family and her for her service to our country.